Okay guys, I just wanted to give you an update on these Xero shoes. I'm really enjoying them. I've washed them. I like a shoe a little bit bigger because, you never know. These haven't really shrunk, but I've washed them maybe half a dozen times. Done everything that I normally do, clean the yard, and they're holding up great. The one thing I have noticed, so I want full disclosure, is, I take the sole out when I wash it, and these are starting to be, but that's to be expected. Look, I need to wash them again, but all I'm saying is I like them. I think the next pair, I hope they do like a color that's slightly darker. So if you're like me and you just kind of like use your shoes for everything, they are staining, but I don't use bleach. So I just kind of throw them in the washing machine and use regular detergent, but I like them a lot. Shout out to Xero Shoes for making a great product. Something that I do want to try more of. I'm like, look, these shoes are amazing. I tried one pair. Look, Lunar Rock. I feel like I could walk on the moon with your Lunar Rock shoes. Shout out to Xero Shoes. Shout out to the people who created the company. You did an amazing job. I see other models too. My main thing is, like I've said, I like the neutral bottom, where you're not lifting up the back, you're not lifting up the front, you're not lifting up the sides. I want that natural feel of walking barefoot. That's what I love about these shoes, is it feels like I'm walking barefoot, and that's the way I think a shoe should be. You should have that natural gait. Look, I was influenced by Vibrams. I love my Vibrams, but I realized that, when you wear Vibrams, people look at you differently. They're like, why do you have shoes that look like you're a ninja? And I'm like, well, I like to grab things with my feet too. So that would be my only suggestion. Xero Shoes, if you did a Vibram style shoe. I know Vibrams, I think they went out of business. I'm not sure, because I take it back. Maybe Vibrams is still making shoes, but I do appreciate the feel of a Vibrams 5-finger toe shoe without the extra weight of, people looking at you funny. That's the other thing I realized. I'm like, I don't look at myself. I'm not walking around looking in the mirror. So I realized that other people might look at me differently. I'm just out, just enjoying myself, wearing and enjoying things that I feel are comfortable. But then I realized, I'm like, oh yeah, I have to look at from another person's perspective and realize that, it might not seem natural or normal if for someone to walk around with gloves, the equivalent of gloves on their feet, but I find it very comfortable. And so I'm all for the natural, born to run style of existing. I think that's the healthiest way to take care of your feet, is to just have kind of this natural, almost like a glove that fits on your foot, but it protects you. So you don't, if you step on sharp objects or anything, it's not going to hurt you. I think that's the point of the shoe, not to change the way your foot feels, but to just protect your foot from the environment. Thank you.